What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday NBA DFS podcast episode that will be including a free Guru Credit promo code. I'll give you guys that after my first two picks. Also going to be giving you guys a prize picks play to go with that first taco with Gilgeous-Alexander. And NFL playoffs are coming this weekend. I'm opening up a FanDuel package. So DM me for that. It's going to be far cheaper to get that pass instead of, paying individually all playoffs. It'll include cash and GPP for all slates that I play, including single games for the entire playoffs. Give this video a like, guys. I do appreciate you for stopping by, and I do try to give as many credit promos away as possible. So just give me that like is all I ask for you in return. So for tonight's slate, there's 7 games. There's 3 at 10 o'clock Eastern. So I will definitely be doing the after hours slate with the 3 games. We have Luka Doncic questionable, so there's a decent chance we won't get that news for the main slate. A lot of other big value plays opening up, especially for the Miami Heat. They are without Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, and a handful of other guys tonight. So there is a ton of value for Miami. And then the Pistons, too, are shorthanded without Bogdanovic and Jalen Duren. So we'll talk about that. Getting right into it, though, for point guard, Oladipo looks really good. I don't know if they're going to start Gabe Vincent or Oladipo, but Oladipo's been the more productive guy off of the bench. Vincent at 4K could still be a nice play. I like Oladipo. He's been playing big minutes even with the Heat healthy. Last game, they were fully healthy with Hero on the court, and he still played 26 minutes. With the kind of injuries they see tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if Oladipo plays just about as many minutes as Jimmy Butler. I could see him playing 35-plus minutes. He's been a good fantasy point per minute guy. We all remember when he was on the Pacers and the Magic, and he was just, kind of a psycho, great player all over the place. He's kind of showing, indications that he's kind of coming back to that crazy fantasy guy on the court. He's been a big defensive guy since coming back from his injury, racking up steals, even throwing in a couple of blocks in there here and there. He's going to be on the court for a lot of time tonight. 5,700 is a good price on him. He needs just 28 fantasy points to hit value. He's been doing that, fairly consistently while the Heat have been healthy. So with the Heat really banged up tonight, Oladipo has an extremely high floor and a high ceiling. So he makes for a really good play for point guard and shooting guard on FanDuel. Shooting guard, let's go to Dwayne Washington. He came off the bench. He'll probably come off the bench again. They started Landry Shamet at point guard. Chris Paul is still out. Devin Booker is still out. He still played mid-20s in minutes, and he is a crazy point per minute fantasy guy this entire season. He's had games where he came off the bench for just 15 minutes and gets a ton of points. December 27th, played 24 minutes, got 43 fantasy points. He's actually been sneaky, a walking bucket this year in the very short amount of time he has gotten. He's been scoring a lot. I was on him last slate, 25 minutes, 25 points, 26 fantasy points, 4,700. His price went up a little bit. He is still worth a look tonight. He looks like a great value. The Suns are still really banged up. He should be in line for another 24 to 26 minute kind of night for the Suns off of the bench. There's really nothing to dislike here. He's been really good when he has 20 plus minutes on the court. So Dwayne Washington's a guy you definitely want to be looking at 4,700. Go over to my website for the promo code. If you go to my shop page, you have to be signed in to your FD Guru account. You can make one really fast. You just got to pop in your email and confirm the email. You get free credits for signing up as well. These credits are used on FanDuel, DraftKings, Yahoo, daily fantasy lineups. I do prize picks as well. Again, so you'll get 10 Guru credits. Just type in episode 713, which is today's episode. I actually can't believe I've done 713 of these videos, but all caps, episode 713, and you click apply coupon, and after a couple of seconds, the page will manually update and throw in 10 extra Guru credits. Again, just give this video a like, guys. I'll continue to do these giveaways as often as possible. I'll get into my prize picks play right after this play because it's part of it. Jimmy Butler, 9K, easy play, all formats. Basically, you want 100% of him tonight. The ball is going to be in his hands an ungodly amount tonight with no Lowry, no Bam, no Hero. Last time, I did a little bit of research to look back. Not that it took a while, but last time Kyle Lowry and Bam Adebayo were out was on December 15th against Houston. Butler ended up playing 35 minutes that game and got almost 60 fantasy points. That is not a coincidence. He's been like a 40 to 45 fantasy point guy averaging on the year. But, you know, with the usage he's going to see tonight, add Tyler Hero into that mix of not being there tonight. Butler's ceiling is, you know, insane. Even if Doncic ends up playing tonight and Embiid, who is questionable as well. Embiid actually went through shoot-around today, so that's something we definitely want to keep an eye out on. We're going to get news on that before lock. But even with Doncic and Embiid on this slate, assuming that they both play, Butler could still end up being the highest scoring player on this slate. He has 60 to 70 point upside tonight in this spot. He only needs 45 to hit value. The Thunder, not a good team. So even with the Heat being banged up, it's only like a 2-point spread. Should be pretty fast-paced, a decent over-under. There's nothing to dislike about Jimmy Butler tonight, and that goes into my prize picks play. For another hour or so, we get Shai Gilgeous. That will go away on Taco Tuesdays. Prize Picks does, you know, their discounts. I love when people bitch and complain when the taco doesn't hit. It's not an automatic hit. They're taking 13% off. So instead of a 50-50 chance, you're getting a 63% chance of this hitting. It doesn't mean that it's going to hit. You got to play your odds, though. You got to put money into it. They're not going to always hit. If you can't handle that, don't play it. I can't imagine how annoyed Prize Picks must get when people just bitch and complain when a taco doesn't. They don't have to do the taco. It's a promotion. Nowhere does it say that it's a free hit. So you take the 13% here, 63% chance of this hitting. To pair with Shai Gilgeous, you can obviously pair this play with all tacos today. I'll be having different plays on my website later. It actually went down. That stinks because I just put in my ticket of 50.5. It's down to 49.5 for Butler's fantasy score. I love it. With the kind of usage he's going to see tonight, I think he easily gets to 50. So this is a nice little play. You can't do more than 25, I think, on the taco. So, wow, I liked him at 50.5. 15 minutes ago, I just put in my ticket. So, 49.5 looks really good as well. This should be a nice little ticket of a winner here tonight. So, just a pairing to go with that SGA taco. There'll be 2 or 3 more tacos today we can take advantage of. So, going back into the video plays. Kawhi Leonard, love him tonight. Dallas does, you know, play really slow, but Kawhi Leonard, he should fill it up. There's no Paul George tonight. You know, he should be playing. It is a back-to-back. Or wait, today's the 10th, right? All right, so it's not a back-to-back. Played 38 minutes and absolutely crushed with no Paul George last game. 49.4 fantasy points. Needs 42 to hit value tonight. He's been looking like the old Kawhi Leonard when he sees the minutes. 38 minutes last game, 49. About a week or two ago, he went on that stretch where he saw 34 or more minutes in 3 straight games, and he got over 40 fantasy points. So when he plays a full allotment of minutes as a starter, he's going to get there at an $8,400 salary. 42 fantasy points seems extremely manageable for him tonight. The matchup is not good. But the fact that Paul George is out and they are at home, the matchup will not take me off of Kawhi Leonard. I think it's a good play. 8,400, pretty cheap. We all know when Kawhi Leonard's right and he's seeing the usage, he can be a $10,000 player. So, you know, it looks like a nice play, pretty safe at 8,400. And then for center, Kelly Olynyk is out for the Jazz tonight. I'm liking Walker Kessler a lot. He's a nice fantasy point per minute kind of guy. He just hasn't been seeing a lot of minutes as of late with Olynyk back. With Olynyk out, he should draw the start. It's really just him as the true center tonight. They do have Markkanen and Vanderbilt, but they're more of forwards. Another huge thing here is that they're playing the Cavs. The Cavs have two, really talented big men. The Jazz are not going to be able to get away with playing Markkanen and Vanderbilt against Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. So Kessler is going to be needed tonight. And when he gets the minutes, he gets the fantasy points. Olynyk is a 30-minute guy. He's a starter. So when he's off the court, that's going to be a lot of extra minutes to go around. I think Walker Kessler is the main benefit here. Even last game, 23 minutes, got 41 fantasy points. If you look at his game log, when he gets minutes, he is very productive. He needs 27 fantasy points to hit value tonight. Again, I expect him to start, and he is going to be needed to play a nice chunk of minutes against these Cavs bigs tonight. That'll do it for this video, guys. Drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed for all of my weekday videos, and put in that promo code for those extra credits. Let's have a great night tonight. 7 games. Let's get after it. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.